So what about you, right? You ever want to get better at just really staying like focused, like in the moment, or get better with uncomfortable thoughts? Well, guess what? I'm going to teach you, well, not teach you, share with you a tool that I learned called rain, right? You make it rain. I know it's corny, but it's catchy, right? Because it'll make you grow. So rain, like you just kind of recognize, allow, investigate, and nurture, right? And what does that mean? That really means like, so mindfulness, like this is all about you. This is a good time when it's really like, this is a good time for you to be completely selfish and completely be self-centered and completely be focused on yourself. So mindfulness is a state of non-judgmental, you can be non-judgmental awareness of what's happening in the present moment, including awareness of one's own thoughts, feelings, and senses. Your senses, everything. Smell, taste, see, hear. You can really like slow things down. You let it rain. And so rain is a mindfulness practice that will help you focus on the present, second by second, and cope with uncomfortable thoughts and emotions. Yeah. So here's how you do it, right? It's pretty cool. So you're not meditating, right? Meditating's great. It's awesome. It's great. Just not doing that. You're not doing like, breathing like, perfect, breathe coming in from, your diaphragm and all that. That's great too. But today you're just going to make it rain. And so you take like 3 deep breaths, like, I'm like, you don't have to do it that way. But you can, if your ways, take 3 deep breaths, do those. And then you sit or lie down in a comfortable position. You close your eyes or let your gaze soften. I like to do that. I like to just kind of like, get into like that state. You've heard of this meditative state, right? It's not meditation. It's like this transformational state. Well, that's what you're going to get, because you're going to take 3 slow, deep breaths, and then you're going to follow these steps. And just kind of linger for a couple minutes in each step. So first you'll like recognize, right? Going back to rain, recognize. You're going to just let yourself feel at ease in the present moment completely. Slowly take in your surroundings. Recognize your thoughts, your feelings, and physical sensations. Name your feelings out loud or silently to yourself. I mean, clearly if you're like at the supermarket, don't, because you could still use this there. You can make it rain there, wherever you are, but we'll get to that. So you could just kind of like, now you're doing it. Again, you can do it with your eyes closed, whatever, but I just kind of like do those 3 breaths and just be like, yeah, like right now, I feel pumped. If you feel pumped, feel pumped. Don't start questioning why. Just feel it and then investigate. Well, why did you feel pumped? Feel good about that. Don't start judging it, and then nurture the good part. If you're sad, then yeah, why do you feel sad? You're gonna do that, but you're gonna allow it. So again, you let yourself feel at ease in that present moment, and then you allow. You observe your experience as if watching a movie. Like you let your thoughts, your feelings, and sensations come and go as they are. Let go of any judgments. It's okay to feel however you're feeling, right? However you're feeling. Maybe tell yourself, this is how it is right now, or this is how it is right now, whatever's you. This is how it is right now. Hey, this is how it is right now. You're right. I'm feeling crappy right now. That's how it is right now, right? And then you investigate. So you investigate what words are going through your mind. What emotions are you feeling? And this is like very few people are doing this. Where are they coming from? Or at least I wasn't. I learned. Maybe you're already doing it. But where are they coming from? People say they're always in their stomach, but are they really? Like where are they starting? Maybe that's where they're ending up. But how are these feelings experienced in your body? Sense the most vulnerable part of yourself. And reflect on what it needs, such as acceptance, forgiveness, love, or belonging. Maybe you need to belong to something. Maybe you need to maybe feel like you don't belong. Maybe you feel like, I have to give forgiveness to others. I don't want to do that because they're going to take advantage. But your original thing was to felt the forgiveness, and then you started judging it. But don't nurture that first one. So nurture, be kind. I don't like being kind. You can, but like, my thing is like maybe be like respectful. Yeah, mine's be respectful towards your experience, right? You could, if maybe kind's your thing, but mine's like, be like respectful towards my experience anyway. Give yourself a comforting message. Again, such as like, you're supposed to say, I love you, right? But for me, that doesn't, I don't know, it's just, maybe I'm, I don't know, too much of a tough guy, or I think I'm too much of a tough guy for that. So for me, it's, you're okay. You know, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You know, whatever you say yourself, your name, whatever. You know, I love you. You could say that, but to really feel what's really you in that moment. So be respectful towards your experience. Give yourself a comforting message. You're okay. Excuse me. You're okay. Need some water. Think of a friend. This is really important. It's like the most important part. Could have just started off with this part, but you wouldn't get the whole rain part of it. But you really have to just be like, hey, I love you. You know, you're okay. Anything else you need? What do you think you need? Do you think you need belief? You need to reinvestigate, go back to investigating, come back to that nurturing part until you're there. Think of a friend, family member, a pet, a spiritual figure, and imagine their love just kind of flowing to you. Let it in healing, compassion until you feel calm and centered. I know it sounds kind of corny. I mean, for me, I do like sunlight, you know, and this, I do close my eyes for that. And I just kind of like, you know, picture it, like a picture like the universe, you know, it's just like blessing me. Picture, you can be God, you know, sometimes I need to feel like, if I feel sad, you know, I'll think of my Boo Bear, you know, a chocolate lab. I'll think of him, just think of kind of like holding him, breathing him in. And that can kind of like, I can nurture that for a minute. If you get like, there's so many different examples how you can make it rain. You know, you don't have to always, you just, you know, always feeling great. This isn't just for when you're feeling down. This is like, I need to feel more powerful. I'm doubting myself. Whatever it might be, you're just recognizing it. You're allowing yourself to feel or think that way. You're investigating. Well, why do I, you know, is this even valid? Like, why am I even doubting myself? Like, here we go, the comparison thing, whatever it might be, right? You find that positive thing. You know, this isn't right. I'm capable, or they hired the right person, or they got the right person, whatever it is. You know, find like there's some, we all have some self-doubt. I mean, I do, we all do, right? But should limit it, because you can challenge those things that you're doubting yourself by, and you'll be like, yeah, I just made it rain. So anyway, I know it sounds corny, but hope this makes you grow a little bit, or whatever, helps you.